or Google Translate,
or Google Translate, or something. You know what I'm saying?
And you know the complication about Haiti with the language. Yes, there was a reshuffle, and the former Foreign Affairs Minister Alfred Mutua had said that these soldiers are going to go learn French. But here's the interesting thing for those who know about Haiti, or those who've interacted with Haitians. Majority of Haitians, I would say over 90%, speak a very conch Creole. Now, according to Google Bird, the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2699, adopted on the 2nd of October, authorized a Kenyan-led security mission to Haiti. Now, this mission is a response to the 2018 to 2023 Haitian crisis and the gang war in Haiti, with UN support initially requested on the 7th of October in 2022, a year prior. The resolution also extended previous arms embargoes. Now, the mission, known as the Multinational Security Support Mission for Haiti, MSS, is tasked with supporting the Haitian National Police in protecting the civilian population and reducing gang violence. Also tasked to assist the Haitian government in extending its authority and control throughout the country, and then also to create a secure and stable environment for the delivery of humanitarian assistance and the provision of basic services to the population. Now, the MSS is authorized to use all necessary means to carry out its mandate, including the use of force in self-defense and in the defense of civilians. The mission is initially authorized for a period of 1 year with a possibility of renewal. The resolution was adopted with 13 votes in favor, that's within the Security Council, with exception of Russia and China, who abstained from the vote. And we're going to discuss maybe why they chose to abstain. And then now, as of currently, that's this was as of the 2nd of October 2023. That's like 2-3 days ago. Kenya, Jamaica, the Bahamas, and Antigua and Barbuda have agreed to provide personnel, while the United States offered a maximum of $200 million. The mission is expected to deploy to Haiti in the coming weeks. And then, Google Bud here continues telling us about the significance of the resolution. It says it's a significant step. It's a significant step towards addressing the crisis in Haiti. The mission is the first UN peacekeeping operation to be deployed to Haiti since 2017, and is the first mission to be authorized under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter, which gives the Security Council the power to authorize the use of force. The mission is expected to play a vital role in helping to stabilize Haiti and create a more secure environment for the Haitian people. It is also hoped that the mission will help to facilitate the delivery of humanitarian assistance and the provision of basic services. Now, the success of the MSS will depend on a number of factors, including the level of support from the Haitian government, the cooperation of the Haitian people, and the availability of adequate resources. However, the mission has the potential to make a significant difference in Haiti and to help the country on its path to recovery. And I think, before I get on to the discussion with Mika and Omoshia, it's important to note that this is not the first. It's not the first time this type of mission is going to Haiti. We've had UN forces deployed multiple times before, but it never seemed to tame the problem that Haiti is facing. Currently, Haiti is being controlled apparently by more than 200 gangs, and there is no government. The president had been assassinated, and we have a caretaker government under a prime minister who has no mandate. And I think at this point, I just want to give an opportunity to the panel to, just discuss this. One of the reasons why we're discussing this is because Kenya has agreed to deploy over 1,000 members of the police service for this peacekeeping mission to Haiti. Omoshfire, let me start with you on what your thoughts about this, both on the positive and negative side, and then I'm going to come to Mika. Omoshfire.
So I guess I'll start with the positives. The positive for this would be that, Haiti has gone through a lot. So if they can actually stabilize and make life better for the people on the ground, then it also then opens up the country for things like tourism, for tourists to come back, because a lot of their problems is in Port-au-Prince, which basically is the capital. And so, and that's also where there's a lot of tourist type things. So hotels have been shut down. It's not safe for you if you're a foreigner because of kidnappings. Of course, things like, shootings and so on and so forth, right? Because of the rival gangs who are fighting. So that alone will make it easier even for, if you have a government that's in control and everything, there's law and order, then at least the common mwananchi is no longer relying on these gangs for safe passage. Things like as simple as going to the gas station to get petrol, or should I say fuel, is something that they just cannot do because they have a lot of guys who are doing what do they call it? I guess I would call it they have juakali gas stations where they literally go to the gas station with a can. They buy, petrol in those cans, and then they sell it at 3 times the price. And by the time you, as a regular guy, go to buy the petrol, in fact, they don't even put petrol in your car. You have to come with your can, with a jerry can. Yeah. And that's the only way that you're going to get the petrol. So it's a problem. It's literally a huge problem, and so it's like there's lawlessness. Let's put it that way. And so by bringing some order, then at least the lives of the regular people, the kids, you can go to school safely, without ducking. All of those things can, your normal life can continue, because right now it's abnormal. There's nothing that is normal about the situation in Haiti, and this has been going on for a long time.
Okay, and do you think maybe the Kenyan Police Service has the capacity to bring this order?
My opinion is I don't think the Kenyan Police Service has the capacity to do it. I think, if, like you said, it's a UN mission, then collectively the UN mission should be able to do it. Now, if we are saying that this is solely the Kenyan police, 1,000 of them are being deployed to go into a country, and this is, I guess, where I say it's the negatives. You're being deployed into an area that you don't know the area. You may know the area because I guess, GPS, blah, 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 that doesn't get you to know the area. That's one, okay. And let's just remember how Somalia was.
Okay.
When they got occupied, or should I say when our peeps over here went in and they pulled out.
Yeah, and we lost a lot of soldiers there.
It was catastrophic.
Yeah, and that was the military. That wasn't even the police.
Correct.
Here we have like the Kenya police going there.
It's Kenya police who are going in now, whether they are Reke Squad or the equivalent of Reke Squad or whatever they are called, and they could be SWAT type guys who are trained, have military training, even though they are under the police service, but they are military trained. Mm-hmm. They're still going in with that geographical disadvantage.
Okay.
Then the bigger issue for me, I think, more than anything, is the language.
The language barrier.
The language barrier. And there's going to be a point where you cannot rely on an interpreter.
Or Google Translate.
Or Google Translate. Or something. You know what I'm saying?
And the complication about Haiti with the language. There was a reshuffle, and the former Foreign Affairs Minister Alfred Mutua had said that these soldiers are going to go learn French. But here's the interesting thing for those who know about Haiti, or those who've interacted with Haitians. Majority of Haitians, I would say over 90%, speak a very conk Creole.
Correct.
That even a lot of people from
who
other
speak
French
Creole, do not.
A lot of people from other French-speaking countries may not necessarily understand. I was always curious why out here West Africans speak to French-speaking West Africans speak to Haitians in English, and that always got me curious. But I came to learn is that a majority and it's a language that's used by a majority. Mm-hmm. It's a very small segment in the media and the educated class that use the French that's understandable. So even if they went and to Alliance Francaise for the remaining 3 months.
So are they going back to learn Pierre Sédou?
And and that's what I'm wondering. And learn Pierre Sédou. Je m'appelle, comment tu t'appelles? I don't think that's gonna work. Like when
Tuwe Malad.
yeah,
PSI is not going to help them over here.
Yes,
Because there's no one who's telling you there's Malad. It's the bullets that's coming fast before Malad is
when you're
uttered.
dealing with a gang leader who has a name like Barbecue, like Tuwe Malad is not gonna help you.
And the name of the gang is what? G9.
Eh? There are 200 gangs.
Yeah, but that gang of it's G9. Those chaps are the ones who are off the chain. That's Barbecue's gang.
Yes, he has 20,000 people who are armed to the teeth, with rockets, with automatic weapons, with ammunition. So we're just waiting to see, and I can see a couple of comments are coming here. Jacano won Ian Karibu Sana. Jacano says, our brothers and sisters are being sent to the slaughterhouse, but I am wishing them well. Haiti has a long history of revolution. I do hope the logistics have been properly arranged to ensure the mission is successful. And then Slay says this will be a disaster. Haiti has a history of revolutions. And then James Olongo says that 200 million imepewa nani, Kenya ama Haiti. And then Jacano is asking, everything is controlled by the gangs, fuel, food, and roads. And then I think this comment here, as one mic is coming from this, it's saying the poor police officers, I hope they have, they leave Kenya with their affairs in order. Those gangs are waiting to skewer them. And then Slay says Kenya police are not well equipped. Lawrence Kihanya, is it only Kenya deploying? If so, why Kenya out of all countries in the world? Is someone benefiting from this, and what is the motive? Kenya itself is insecure, and I believe like from that resolution 2699, I had the mention of Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, and Jamaica. Maybe Afro-Jamaican can confirm with us if Jamaica is actually deploying, but I think Kenya is in the leadership position in this particular deployment. It's at the forefront, and that's the reason why President Biden gave a shout out to President Ruto during the UN speech. And sometimes when these presidents from Western countries praise you too much, mbiu ya mgambo inalia, kuna jambo. There's something that they're looking for. And then Esther Mulusa karibu sana. Esther says the main problem in Haiti is an economic problem, and secondly, the political problems of Haiti stem from the French and the American historically. This will not end well for our police officers. We are looking for people also who think that this mission will be successful, because there are some people out there who feel that the mission will be successful. So please feel free to drop your comments down there and tell us why you think that way. And then Jacardo Father says, I have been to Haiti with the military, and the level of lawless. No infrastructure, corruption makes it hard. There is no trust considering the number of NGOs that have been to Haiti, and there has been no improvement. And then Juliet AO, welcome to the One Mic Show. Juliet says, how are you gonna send local police to war? That's a very interesting question. And then Pablo is asking, is this factual? Please, please tell us. I can't remember what exactly it is that I said, but just please type up whatever you feel like is not factual, and we're gonna counter check.
I think he was responding to that comment that this typed with the One Mic Show.
Okay, yeah. So that's this commenting where we're gonna try to correct that. That's not the One Mic Show. We're gonna try to correct that on her profile. And then Pablo is saying, I would still want GOK to explain what the police officers are going to Haiti to do.